less 9 to 5 jobs than they were 10 years ago. And it's a very significant number. I don't have the numbers off the top of my head right
Yeah,
now, but it's a pretty significant number.
yeah,
So like
and
when it
like
comes to adapting to that, you got to switch it up, try some new things. Me,
yeah,
I decided to get into e-commerce because there's kind of like an e-commerce revolution going on, and I'm selling a course because I have a skill that I built up over time, and I'm able to provide that value to other people. So in this next 4 years that we're going into, it's really key to start looking for those little things that you could put in your just in your pocket as a, whether it be a side hustle or replacing your whole 9 to 5, but providing value as a core base is where you're going to be able to beat, inflation and being broke and not staying in the middle class, or really not getting squeezed out of the middle class, because the middle class is getting squeezed. You know what I'm saying? Like the
yeah,
rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer, and the middle class is getting squeezed and bled to both sides. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
So
No
right
gray
now
area.
is the best time in any. If you know how to do a skill, make an online course. If you don't know how to make an online course, ask an AI and it'll tell you every step along the way on how to do it, how to make it, how to post it, how to structure it,
Yeah.
whatever.
And if you don't even know a skill, say you don't have no skills, which is hard to believe that you have no skills, but say you have no skills, right? Some people don't have nothing, they don't know anything. You could always learn something. There's YouTube, there's a course you can buy. If you don't know how to trade, we got a course for you, right? There's so many different things that you can
Right
do,
here. Link
right?
in the description.
So if even if you don't learn it, you know, you might as well start today, right? Why put off something that you can start today when you can just do it right now? You don't want to start tomorrow. Just go ahead and start right now, because if you look at how the wages have been presented in the world, like the wage increase versus the inflation increase, it's not adding up, right? It's
Right. We're
not
not
even a little.
keeping up. Like jobs aren't paying enough to keep up with the economy for the
Yeah,
regular everyday person. You know
not
what I
even
mean?
close. So if you want to get ahead in life, right, you're gonna have to figure out a skill. And one of my favorite skills, there's two skills that I think that somebody can take that's easy to learn and that you can do anywhere, anytime, any country, anywhere, is trading with either forex, stock markets, currencies, whatever you want to do, Bitcoin, or learning how to sell. Right? Those
Sell,
are
sell,
two
sell.
things that you can do anywhere. Right now, maybe if you don't speak the language, that might be a little bit difficult, right? But any company will hire you as a salesperson. You can trade in any country. You just need a cell phone and the internet, and you can trade whatever you want to trade. Those are two skills that also cost zero. You
No
don't need
dollars.
any.
No dollars.
You don't need no startup capital.
No dollars.
Now, will money help with those things? Of course, right? If you had a couple $100, $1,000 to put into a trading account, that would boost it up. But you can start a trading account with 1 penny, and you can go that 1 penny into millions of dollars if you really put the time and effort into it, right? So
1 penny is a slight exaggeration. You need at
it's
least
like
like 50
exaggeration. You need a
cents.
little
You
bit more
need
than
like at
that,
least like
but you don't
50
need a
cents.
lot.
50 cents with the highest leverage, most unregulated broker out there possible. Like with 50 cents though, if you buy our trading course, you can definitely like actually turn it into an entire lifestyle. I've watched some of my students take my advice and literally turn it into an entire lifestyle, and be able to provide for their family, pay off their house, pay off their car. Like those things are really minuscule, that we spend so much time, we're taught to spend so much time on, so much energy on, when in reality, if you just learn a skill, you become a skill worker, all that's kind of niched out. So you know what I'm saying? Like our entrepreneurship is, of course, a great way to go, but like like Kem said, trading or just selling somebody else's, with a system that somebody else has already built up, being able to sell that system, can bring you that same um profit margin, that
And I
same
was gonna
value.
put something out there. I just had a friend of mine who was working at a job, sales job for 2 years, first job out of college, right? Did it for 2 years. He just got a job that's going to pay him a base salary of $150,000 as his base.
That's
Plus,
legit.